Okay, let's go. I don't know where this room is, where it's trying to lead me to. What the fuck? Okay, let's go back upstairs. I can.
I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later.
Okay, Dad.
Hey there. I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again. Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City and was always interested in what the scientists were doing there. Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know. Dan and I were out in the field when we got the call to come back. I don't see why not. Between Dr. Lee and your dad, we've got the best minds on the job. They can do just about anything. Yeah, I think we'll be up and running in no time. I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the tidal basin, which means it's radioactive. If that's not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power comes back on, you might get a bit of a jolt. Know what I mean? Be careful, okay?
I guess that's where I have to go. Oh, this is the Project Purity room. Oh yeah, this is the one.
Hello. Just be careful what you touch in here, okay? The equipment's old enough as it is. Dr. Lee has been waiting to come back here for 20 years, okay? 20. That's a long time. This is important. We can't afford to screw it up. So long.
So long, gay Bowser. Can you still joke about that? Because it contains the word gay.
Did you need something?
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Okay, I mean, I already killed everyone here.
Hey there.
So I just need to go there, activate it. The only hard thing is finding it, really. But I already know where it is.
Everything all right? The flood control pump is at the south end of this level. Keep up the good work, honey.
I like how enemies don't respawn. And the corpses are intact as well. It's like you kill them, they're fucking dead forever. And they stay there. So if they drop a weapon, for example, you can go back later on and pick it up.
How are you holding up? Need directions? You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks for the water, as well as our processing equipment and power systems. I'll see you when you get back. Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses.
What is he gonna give me? That detour was really useful.
been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton? I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. You need to replace the fuses that shorted out in the flooding. Once they're in, the automatic doors will work and we can reach the mainframe. Be careful, sweetie.
Okay. He could have gave me the fuses as I went down. Not sure why he wouldn't do that. Gonna remove the dot, by the way.
You should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
I think this is above me. He says something about not having to go back, but I don't know. I'm just gonna listen to the game marker telling me where to go.
So I can tell you where to go next. Everything all right? You're on the right level. Head to the western end and look for the large automated door. Keep up the good work, honey. There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. Head up to the museum level. Use the door at the north end of the level you're on now. Keep up the good work, honey.
What the fuck?
Yes?
Oh, I've been here. I sure as hell hope that nothing bad happens. Like they gonna capture my dad for doing illegal shit. Oh, that shit sucks ass then.
authority of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project.
What is he doing in there?
Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Now do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
What is he doing in there?
I grow tired of waiting.
Almost ready. I'm compiling the data now. Run. Run!
What is he doing in there?
The fuck?
James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now. James, your father caused an overload. He sacrificed himself to keep the Enclave from getting the Purifier, and to buy us some time to escape. There'll be more of them coming. We need to get out of here before they find us, or else your father died in vain. There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You'd die the same way he did. We need to get out of here now. We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. Everyone should know how to find it. We need to get there right now. Let's go.
What did you do? I better not ever find out that you or your father had something to do with this. If I even think you sold us out. Oh, hell. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just thought that since this happened after you showed up, well, you know, man, I'm sorry. I can try. I'm not much good with weapons, but if you've got a pistol I can use, I'll do what I can. Okay. If you find one, let me know. Later.
We need to escape while we can.
Thank God someone else made it out. What the hell is going on? Who are those guys? Did I hear gunshots? What?
Good to see you. Now is not a good time to be talking. Bye.
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We need you right now. You're the only one here with any amount of combat experience. We've got the Enclave behind us, and who knows what ahead of us. If we're going to make it through here, we need your help. We need to stick together, but we need to move quickly. We'll follow behind you, all right? Let's get moving. We'll be right behind you. Be careful.
Follow me. Bit of radiation here and there.
There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
That means there's gonna be enemies coming. Yep.
Hey, knock it off.
Well, that just died in this game. What?
Run for it.
I guess we are running. I can't really kill them.
I'm out of here. Good enough. Get out of here.
Fuck. It's not dying, bro. Hey! Why the fuck?
What is it? What is it?
Kept the word. What the fuck? Fucking zombies, man.
Wow, careful.
I don't care if you ignore every other word that's come out of my mouth for the past 5 years. Please, hear me now and believe. The Enclave, and that includes the... Let's check, shall we? Enclave is back, America.
We can't go any further. We need to stop.
Not just on your radio. Right now,
Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs.
of the stalwart Colonel Augustus Autumn.
I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over.
Himself, shall we, America? I give you
Maybe you're right.
Colonel Augustus
Very well, I'll tell him, and then we'll
Thank
continue.
you, Mr.
Let's
President.
make this quick.
People of the capital wasteland, I am Colonel Autumn. By now, you have encountered Enclave troops in your towns, your settlements. See the Enclave. See the United States.
Motherfucker. I don't care who Garza is, so Okay, so power something is what I need. The fuck? Where is it? Bro, it's nowhere to be found. It's hard. Good. Didn't have to shoot at them. The glowing one! Fucking retard. The glowing one.
We can't go any further. We need to...
I don't fucking care.
I...
Oops. Oh. How the fuck am I even shooting? It's not even on my... Okay, that's... Why? Why? Stop doing that. What is this game? What is it doing?
We can't go any further. We need...
No, not just on your radio.
I don't...
Now, Enclave troops
Let's make this quick.
Again! I wasn't pressing the fucking button. What is this game doing? Fuck off with this. Fucking retard game. Stop doing that shit. Again, it's pressing. Why? Stop! I'm not even pressing the fucking button. What is it doing? Stop with this shit. Why?
We can't go any further. We need.
It's gonna attack her. I just... Fuck this game, man. With these stupid glitches.
We can't go any further. We need to stop. I don't. Let's make this quick.
Please, why? Why is this game doing this shit? Do I really need to restart it? There's nothing wrong with my mouse. I'm not even pressing any buttons. And it's just shooting randomly. Fucking stop doing that.
We can't go any further. We.
I don't care. Fuck. Okay, finally. I don't want to hear this shit again. I think that's good. Fucking stop! Why? NPCs are so fucking retarded. Just keep running in front of the fucking gunfire. So why can't I equip this again? Power armor training is required. What the fuck is that? I have no idea. This is awesome. Again, why are you doing this? Oh my god, really useful. Whatever she's doing. Really good, really good. You don't have to lift the finger this time. Took everything, almost everything, I guess.
What is it?
Okay, what is it? Let's see, map. Just wanted to ask where we are, or where we have to go. Fast travel.
Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian? I can see you're trying to appeal to my good nature. Pity for you I don't have one. I'll give you this one for free. We use our big guns to kill big super mutants, so people like you can sleep at night.
Of course. But you'd have to secure the permission of Elder Lyons and, well, I just don't see that happening. So move along.
You're standing in front of the Citadel, headquarters to the Brotherhood of Steel, Capital Wasteland Detachment. Negative. No super mutants, civilians, or traveling salesmen allowed. Which are you? Yeah, the city ruins are crawling with them. They've pretty much overrun all of old DC. Do yourself and us a favor and stay as far away from there as humanly possible. Definitely no place for civilians. Steel be with you.
Okay.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the city. You'll have to leave now.
Lyons! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Welcome.
What? Huh?
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's daughter, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. She knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help her.
Very well. We'll sort this all out.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood.
Rothschild.
Never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
At ease.
I hear those Enclave soldiers.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the Capital Wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now, as before they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything. It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries. So be it. Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. What? Of course.
We're equipped with plasma weapons. Lucky bastards.
Well, you just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place. Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power armor, but only after they've undergone a rigorous training regimen. Considering all that's happened, my father may grant you special permission, but you'll need to ask him yourself. I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it. It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so. You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not, stay strong.
Doesn't look good. Pretty dire, huh? Thanks for completely ruining my day. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Anyway.
Watch this, watch this. Oh. Hi.
Welcome.
Oh.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She's our keeper of the scrolls. She'll want to know what you found. Glad to be of help. I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, To wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
I thought this was gonna be harder.
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell, so fighting those uglies won't be. Damn initiates.
You're going to get chewed out. I don't think that Paladin gun going to be very happy.
Welcome.
Hail.
You honor us with your presence here.
The robot isn't going to fix itself.
Precisely what I'd like to speak with you about. What's this?
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment? A Gek? Goodness no, certainly not. I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists, let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one. Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
The Brotherhood is at your service. You honor us with your presence here.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service. The Brotherhood is at your service.
Welcome.
These are good people. They don't just say, "What do you want?" Like at River City.
You're a bit early today, sir. Regardless, I'm happy to report that the development of the Mark II Recon Armored Unit is proceeding as planned.
Excellent. I'm a bit concerned, though. Last week you mentioned a possible delay in the secondary modifications.
I'm afraid that there may be a delay, sir. So far, I haven't been able to salvage a Fellulator unit from the parts that we have on hand.
We have shortages all around, my friend. Make do the best you can. We may not have the Enclave's resources, but we do have you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Need something, friend?
Oh, yes, hello. I've heard about you. We don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted. I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask. Talk to Scribe Jameson.
Why, a great many things. There are 3 orders within the scribes, you see, each dedicated to a different field of study. Of course, there's the Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, and Order of the Quill. The Order of the Sword develops and maintains the Brotherhood's weapons. The Order of the Shield does the same for our power armor and defenses. The Order of the Quill is responsible for recovering and preserving knowledge, ancient and otherwise. I am Proctor of the Order of the Shield. I oversee the others in my order and make sure our defenses are up to snuff. Do you know how long it took to fortify these ruins? From the husk of the Pentagon, I carved a grand citadel. No easy task, my friend. Ah, but that was yesterday, when all we had to worry about was those damn super mutants. The Enclave, now, that's a different problem altogether. Let me know if you need something else. I suppose that I can. The Brotherhood can make use of wasteland currency to trade. They're sporting some pretty impressive power armor, I'll give them that. The Advanced Mark II. But that's all right. With a few modifications, our own armor will more than handle anything they throw at it. They're relentless, like nothing I've ever seen before. I honestly think they see our brothers in power armor as some kind of canned meal. Some of the pieces we've had brought back, men and women ripped in half, some pulled through their armor. Just horrible. Farewell.
They just keep saying hail. I don't know, man.
The Brotherhood is at your service. Need something, friend?
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask. My story? I blow the head off anything more than 200 meters downrange. I'm the best shot in the Brotherhood of Steel, bar none. Not even Colvin can match my kill count. That's my story. Hey, wasteland humor. I like that. Got any more, funny girl?
Apparently no.
Honestly, I can't wait to see if one of those helmets can stop a hollow point round at 100 yards. I'm thinking, not. I can tell you that those heavily armored ones, the Masters, they favor heavy weapons. Miniguns and missile launchers. My recommendation? Headshot from a distance. Avoid the meat grinder. I'm a sniper with the pride. Put any muty bastard within 1 mile of me and my rifle, and, well, pack it up, troops. Fight's over. Colvin thinks he's a better shot. Man's delusional.
Isn't he sitting right next to her?
We're the most elite tactical unit ever assembled in the Brotherhood of Steel. Here or anywhere else. Hell, ain't nothing Sarah's Cubs can't handle. Walk in steel.
Yes? I'm glad glad that we understand one another.
Okay, what the fuck?
Glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece. I heard what happened to that purifier. Hell of a thing. Oh man, there's something wrong with that boy. Ain't nobody around here that even knows his real name. We got a betting pool in the Pride. Whole pot goes to the first person who can find out his real name.
Oh.
You figure out his name yet? Yeah, I thought not. Man, nothing dies like an ugly. I once saw Colvin snipe the leg off one at 200 yards. Thing pirouetted like a figure skater. Man, I don't know. Fighting uglies is one thing, but we've never gone up against anyone that well trained or organized. Even their tech is better. Don't get me wrong, the Pride's in it to win it. And I'll go down shooting if I have to. I just hope I don't have to. Me? Heavy weapons, miniguns, missile launchers. If it's bigger than a human and goes boom, I'm all over it.
That's awesome.
You, friend, are talking about the most elite fighting force ever assembled within the Brotherhood of Steel.
I feel like most of the time that I spend playing this game is pretty much just talking to NPCs, the dialogue. It's like a visual novel game, interrupted with FPS elements sometimes. Oh, sugar bombs?
Alright, thanks for the information.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal about?
Enclave troops have fortified the Purifier complex. With those vertibirds, they're able to transport personnel.
Network error.
Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know. You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you. Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds. Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
Okay.
Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
Okay.
We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting. Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know? We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients over the horrors and evils of the wasteland. We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super Mutant, Enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option. Elder Lyons leads us. Star Paladin Cross is his seneschal. Sentinel Lyons, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad. The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the wastes to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothschild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired. We first arrived in the capital wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel.
I'm gonna be 255 years old at that time.
Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know, at least for a little while. But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently. Very well. Well, there are a number of orders within the scribes, each dedicated to a specific area of research. Actually, I am Proctor of the Order of the Quill. I oversee the archives and library here in the Citadel. We are dedicated to preserving the history of the Brotherhood, as well as unearthing the secrets of the pre-war civilizations. We have a single field associate, Scribe Yearling. She operates out of the former Library of Congress to the northeast. Let me know if you need something else. Quite a few, but most are distinctly unladylike and unworthy of discussion. I will tell you that the Brotherhood has encountered the Enclave before, and their motives were just as sinister then as they are now. I look forward to our next meeting.
You honor us with your presence here.
Really now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on this computer. Let us see.
Did you have any success with that old terminal? Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
Vertibirds, they're able to transport personnel at a remarkable rate.
Very well. Thank you for the update.
I'm gonna walk there on foot.
I'm listening.
I ran some scans on the Enclave positions of the Purifier. Serious firepower they're packing.
I actually can't imagine a Fallout 3 speedrun. Like, what do they do with these NPCs? Do they actually wait out this? Slow as walking? I highly doubt that. Probably gonna be this computer. Or, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be this computer. What?
Welcome.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed. I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
What's the situation?
Okay. Now I can take a power armor because I can sell a bunch of shit. Like, I have 3 hunting rifles, I think. I have a lot of stuff that are not useful that much. It's gonna be there. I've been here, so it's not that far. Or wait, I haven't been there. I have been to the 106.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. The new overseer's insane. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help save us. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
It's good to message repeats. This is an automated.
I wish there were more people.
It's so ironic.
Vault 101.
I'm gonna help them actually. Because I killed her dad.
I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left.
Got something to sell? Hey, don't mind the smoke.
Please stop looking for your dad and help save us. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. The new overseer's insane. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help save us. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. The new overseer's insane. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help save us. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats.
Good hunting.
Is an automated
Come back soon.
distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out.
The boy. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Knob Creek to Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy? Truly. Well, we both know the answer, don't we? No. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment
I'm gonna save the game because I need to alt tab to check something. What the fuck did I hear? I thought somebody messaged me.
The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate
It's embarrassing.
every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined. Amada's message. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now. Technically, this means I'm supposed to report her. To tell the truth, I'm supposed to report you being here, too. But I've been getting mighty forgetful in my old age, you know? We've got more than enough trouble without me adding to it. Everything went crazy is what happened. Your dad opened that door, bugs started attacking, and people started going crazy. When the smoke cleared, there were a lot of casualties and not many answers. Didn't help that our doctor had just left either. I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. You're not alone in that, though. In all the chaos, Amata lost her dad, too.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Family, to tell the truth.
I don't know how he
Now
lost his
Matt's
dad.
the overseer,
Or her.
and he's taking a hard stance against those who want the vault to open again. I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you. It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world. But that would risk the whole vault. I guess you've had a lot on your mind since you were here last. Where do you want to go? Okay, follow me. Wait here. This doesn't look good.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Careful.
What'd you do that for?
Where?
Yeah!
Ah, why? When did I save? Oh, I saved here. Okay.
Stop right there. What? But
And offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. But for now, my America.
That's it, old man.
We must pause.
You know Stay out of this.
Restoring the greatest country in the world to its
before I have to do something
we'll
both
regret.
What?
Well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Till we meet again, this is President Eden signing off. Don't you know enough to stay away? I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous. I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels. I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore. Yes, you do. Don't you know enough to stay away?
Holy crap, you're crazy!
What?
You don't belong. I really shouldn't be seen talking with you. As chance would have it, she was one of the first people to talk about life outside the vault after you left. No surprise. She always did like you. I hope you can talk some sense into her. Or maybe the two of you can come up with some other plan. Just be careful about it. Cut it out.
What happened? Just lead me there. I don't understand why we are wasting time. See, right? Oh, it's not.
Well, look at who came crawling back home. What's the matter? Homesick? Outside not everything it was cracked up to be? Or was it just that Daddy didn't want you anymore? Too bad. You're not wanted here. You're scum. It's about time someone finished you.
Hey, be careful. Yeah.
Can't you just leave us alone? Those kids are risking our entire vault just because they're bored. It's horrible. The bugs were horrible, but my family was pretty lucky. But then my Freddy went and got caught up with those idiot rebels. Yes, you do.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden.
You suckers are so
chat
screwed.
If you've got a moment.
You're asking for it, pal.
Talk about government, shall we? Or more.
Hey, asshole, no fair fighting back.
Here we go.
You're asking for it, pal. Hey, asshole, no fair fighting back.
What? Okay, everybody's dying here.
Don't you know what you're dealing with? I'm Butch, punk.
No!
It is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave.
I just heard what you did. It was terrible, but I guess it had to be done. What's more, some of the people are saying I should be the new overseer. It's...
Why would they attack me? Any reason behind this? The atrocity?
You don't belong here anymore.
Labor disgraces no man, but occasionally men disgrace labor. You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry, President of the Enclave. President. The children of this great nation are its highest priority.
Stop right there.
Every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults.
Well, okay.
Okay, this guy doesn't come with me if I do this. It's better.
Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. But for now, my America, we must part.
We're opening that door,
Restoring the
and to hell
greatest
with the
country in the
overseer's
world
rules.
to its former glory. Well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off.
Where did I go the last time? Found them so easy, and now I can't. I do believe that I didn't go through a door like this. Yeah, I guess I went down. Wait, what? I don't get it anymore. I think I went up here.
Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us. Because you're a goody two-shoes, right? You get off on helping people in trouble. Isn't that why you saved my mom? I bet she'd thank you herself, but she and I ain't exactly on speaking terms at the moment. At least, not when she's sober. But I tell you, your old man had the right idea. I can't stand it down here anymore. You gotta help me get out. Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices? The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference.
Okay.
Okay, hold still. I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
What if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania?
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know. Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough. Because you've always been a goody, you're gonna help Amada anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault, and I'll leave and never bother you again. I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh? Catch you later. Maybe.
You're alive! I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families. But we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place. A lot of security got wounded, and worse. In all the confusion, we still don't know who's responsible for some of them.
Might have been me.
Bye.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back. Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight. I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives. After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault. I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us make our own decisions. You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there. I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it. I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this. You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please be careful. I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks, and good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
I lied twice. Yeah, first-hand experience with the outside. I'm gonna blow his head off with this sledgehammer I'm carrying. Is one thing. The other thing is, violence is not my forte. For sure.
You've got to change the Overseer's mind.
And where is that motherfucker? I'm gonna change his mind by breaking it. Mind break. Oh no. That's not what I meant.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again. Where? Yeah? You want some of this?
Not sure what you're doing, bro.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. America will never be destroyed from the outside.
Don't you know enough to stay away?
And lose our freedoms. It will be because we
I didn't mean to fire.
Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat.
You don't
Did you
belong
know
here anymore.
There are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security. These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling
Why is it leading me
their
outside?
selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators.
I knew
shall
it.
we?
This fucking game.
There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all stealing.
Don't you know enough to
I know! Fuck off, NPC.
Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These
Oh, come on. Pay more attention
Boy
to what you're
Scouts
doing.
are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal
I
clubhouse.
never thought you'd be back.
And don't be fooled, America. Those who have
It's
left
good to
the
see you
Brotherhood of
again.
Steel, branded
It's good to see you
outcasts,
again.
are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slaves?
I hope you're making progress with the I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
But not least, the hideously mutated super mutants
You will,
that have
but you.
completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder.
I should
They're all
have.
around us. I know. Not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this
Man,
great
I sure wish we could blow this joint.
and those who oppose us will be removed forever. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Until next time, this is President Eden, signing off.
Why are there so many fucking dots? Which one do I need to go for? Guess I just go down to the sub-level to find out what's down there.
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the capital
I don't know that I should be talking with you.
wasteland. How did it
With all of the bugs and fires, there was an awful lot of strain on the systems down on the reactor level. Our water chip's pretty delicate right now, but I'm working on setting her right again.
answer is really quite simple?
Yes, you do.
Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest. Never rest.
Never ever rest.
What we deserve. A place to truly call home. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until next time, this is President Eden, signing off.
Well, look at who came crawling back home. What's the matter? Homesick? Outside not everything it was cracked up to be? Or was it just that Daddy didn't want you anymore? Too bad. You're not wanted here. You're scum. Really? Because you weren't here to talk with the last overseer. That's why I'm in charge now. So you'll excuse me if I don't trust you and if I don't think you got my vault's best interests at heart. Now I'll make this easy for you. You can walk away and let me handle the vault, or I can put you down like a rabid dog. Your choice, kid. You know what? I hear the last overseer tried being reasonable about things, and you killed him for his efforts. I think I'll skip the reasonable thing and just kill you now.
Why? Why would you make that decision?
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Arbitrary power is most easily established on the ruins of liberty, abused to licentiousness. I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. You're thirsty, aren't you, America? Not for knowledge or power, no. I'm not speaking metaphorically. You're thirsty for clean, fresh water.
I mean, I tried talking sense into him.
Of life. But here, in the capital wasteland, indeed, the entire country, water
But he wanted to die.
irradiated.
Too bad.
Maybe you've got a makeshift purifier that cleans one glass of dirty water a day, or you sip from an ancient faucet in an abandoned subway restroom. But that's not really living, is it? You're simply existing, America. Postponing
Hey, what's the word?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, those days are at an end. The Enclave is back, America.
Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. It can be dangerous out there for someone your age. Oh dear, we aren't asking for anything special. The vault's been open before, but for some reason everyone tries to pretend it wasn't. I guess they try to forget the poor souls who never came back from out there. My poor grandson Jonas died is what happened. They say it was just an accident in all the confusion, but I know it was the overseer. Oh, please be careful.
Your thirst will truly be quenched. So, celebrate. Sing out, America is back! America
I never thought you'd be back.
It's good to see you again.
I just heard what you did. It was terrible, but I guess it had to be done. What's more, some of the people are saying I should be the new overseer. It's all so sudden. I'm sure you did everything you could to find another way. I know how stubborn he is. How stubborn he was. But you're right. We don't have time to grieve. The Vault needs a leader now. That makes the rest of this even harder. I realize that, and I don't blame you. If you hadn't been here, maybe one of us would have done the same. You saved us. But that doesn't change the fact that you killed the Overseer in cold blood to do it. And I can't let that sort of thing stand here. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
What? Is this real? Can it be real?
There you are.
I mean, we were supposed to leave, bro.
Hello again, America the Magnificent.
Weren't we?
This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for, my dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had, from Knob Creek to Hagenville. In the capital wasteland, indeed, the entire country, water is polluted, irradiated, deadly. Maybe you've got a makeshift purifier that cleans one glass of dirty water a day, or you...
Can I talk her out of that?
What have you done?
What's the point? She's just gonna stay here.
I just heard what you did. What's...
You're simply existing, America. Postponing death for a day or two. Well,
I'm sure you did... But you're...
right now.
You You saved us. But that doesn't change the fact that you killed one of us to do it. And I can't let that sort of thing stand here. I guess it's a bit familiar. You've already been forced out of the vault once before. At least now you know what's out there. I'm sorry.
What in the world? Ungrateful cocks. Everyone dies in this world. I'm sick of these NPCs. What the fuck is this reasoning?
Sing out! America is back! America is beautiful.
What's my karma? Can I see that somewhere? Can't see that.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it anymore. Killed Amata as well. I mean, she asked for it. How are you not grateful for what I did? Absolutely fucking out of this world.
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
It was fun being here. I'm curious if I leave the vault and then I come back without killing anyone, you know, particularly, and then coming back and then killing everyone. And then I complete the quest with that. I don't know if I messed up. I could have done that too. Just went into a rage mode. Why would I even lift my fucking finger for you guys to not leave if you want me to stop the oversee? Like, he was gonna kill me. What the fuck?
You saved my life.
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as...
Good evening, madam. What can I do for you? Nothing, I hope. War does not determine who is right, only who is left.
Of course, I was
That's a nice joke. Of course, sweet America, of course.
Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy, now and forever. We've got a part now, you and I. But don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Oh. So far these fuckers pose no threat at all. I'm disappointed.
Inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden. Straight to your heart. A coward is much more exposed to quarrels than a man of spirit. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. The Enclave is back. And no, not just on your radio. Right now, Enclave troops are here in the capital wasteland. These fine men and women, under the command of the stalwart Colonel Augustus Autumn, have one mission: the restoration of American peace and order. But let's hear from the man himself, shall we, America? I give you Colonel Augustus Autumn.
Thank you, Mr. President. People of the Capital Wasteland, I am Colonel Autumn. By now, you have encountered Enclave troops in your towns, in your settlements. When you see the Enclave, you see the United States government. We are authorized to restore order and stability by any means necessary. Just stay out of the way and let us do our job.
Oh my fucking god, these fucks! Killing me almost.
Very good, Colonel. Very good. So, there you have it, my darling.
Why can't I lost my arm. fuck?
We've got a part now, you and I. But don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation. You don't have to.
The fuck is happening? Stop that shit.
John Henry Eden, signing off.
Huh? Allen Company! Shut the fuck up, you loser. Fucking NPC. Pissing these mouths, NPC's mouth every single day. Feels so good. Vitor's getting handled left and right. Losing my mind. These settlements, they have fucking RPGs. Can't even get close to that, and the sniper rifle sucks in this game.
There are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security. These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires.
End up dying, though.
Take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals.
Okay, I need to kill that fuck. That fucker needs to die. Game crashed. Okay. Okay, game.
Liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected.
I always need to kill the rocket launcher guy. It's just, the game is unplayable at that point if you don't kill him.
America will be free to elect a new president, and that person will have our full faith.
What the fuck? Stop!
And carry our collective
Low
values
IQ robot.
into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. We've got a part now, you and I. But don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
I'm in danger, it says. I shouldn't have saved on that. I could have went back at one point to test something out, but whatever.
is Enclave
What the fuck? Where did my HP go? Can I ask that? Can I get answers for that? Where did my HP go? Holy fuck! Whenever there's rocket launcher gun, the game just feels impossible. Can't even get close to him. That's like the only way I know to kill these people.
This is Enclave Radio with your host,
Like, who the fuck is shooting me? There's a random guy behind me. What on earth? Fucking drink sperm. What the fuck? Most of the bullets are missing. This fucking robot too as well. Fucker. Holy shit. Only the shotgun is a good gun in this game. Everything else sucks ass. It's very tiring at this point. Just can't fight these fucks while they have aimbot across the map.
Most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld. And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us. I know. Not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until we meet again.
Good job. think I have taken this entire place. Just don't fucking understand this shit. Hide here with double missile launchers. Like, who are these people?
John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about. That's all right. We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the Capital Wasteland. The Capital Wasteland. How did it come to this, America? How did your leaders allow the most powerful nation on Earth?
They have missile launchers, they had a robot, they had multiple dogs. Just don't get it, man. Like, taking random settlements in this game is way harder than the quests themselves.
Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear?
Okay, I believe I can fast travel back here, so...
Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge.
Wait, what the fuck?
I will never rest.
Oh.
Never rest. Until we have what we deserve. A place to truly call home. But for now, my America, we must part.
You want something?
Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time. Even for the Enclave. Until next time, this is President signing off.
As you've been wounded, madam, may I suggest you seek medical attention as soon as possible?
How the fuck am I wounded still? Or is it just on crack? Yeah, it's on crack.
Welcome home, madam.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get to the wood and I'm saving the game. I think that's it for me tonight. Or for today. It's not even that late, it's just 5 PM here. I'm really sick of these fucking enemies. It's hard to kill them. The rocket launcher guys just don't run out of ammunition. And the missiles themselves do damage through the wall. And none of my weapons do work. Because of the distance. The sniper rifle sways around. Therefore you just can't use it without the bots. But even if you were to use the bots, it will still take millions of shots, because it's like 21% accuracy on the head from where I'm standing. Which I don't understand. What's the point of the sniper rifle then? Is that a perk or skill that I need to level in order to do anything from a distance? I don't get it. Like, my only strategy is to just run up to them with the combat shotgun and hit their head. Even that doesn't work all the time because they have fucking bulletproof helmets. That's the only thing I hate about this game so far. Nothing else really. There's quite... I don't know. There's like thousands of them down there. They don't want to use this weapon unnecessarily.
That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state
Oops.
had its own
Don't want to take that, but let's see.
Imagine a perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm, welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressmen. Their purpose? To make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine. If only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressmen could live again? What if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great America, and baseball will live again. Comfort, recreation, healthy competition, all will live again. This country will live again. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden, signing off.
Of course they see me, what the hell? Oh, that guy. Oh, these fuckers are throwing shit around. Holy shit. He had bottle caps on him. What? Interesting. Now the question is, can I get there without getting fucked? Oh, why is it showing there?
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry. Can't get too far ahead of his father.
Where am I? I'm right here. Oh, the radiation. Can't fucking believe, why are there so many enemies? What the fuck are they guarding? An abandoned what? Saved here. You're kidding me. Ah, I was gonna save. Okay, fuck this game.